Hi, my name is Chris, and I'm a huge Star Wars fanatic. In fact, I'm such a huge fanatic that I started making my own Star Wars custom figures. So that's what this little video is about, is Star Wars custom action figures. So if you're watching this and you want to figure out how to do it, there's a lot of different methods. The most common method today is 3D printing. Now, it's fairly expensive. It's not easy to master, and unfortunately, I don't have a 3D printer, but I have seen it done, and I have seen the after effect and the finished product, and they look gorgeous. Some of these guys are using airbrush for the paint jobs and stuff like that. They look amazing. But for let's say a custom figure on a budget, the way I do it is I find either one of my old figures that I have multiples of, or I find one on eBay for dirt cheap that closely represents the figure I want to make. And then I take other figures to use for the head or whatever the case may be. For example, when I made my Grand Moff Tarkin figure, I used the Death Star Commander figure from the original 12, the guy with the big black helmet. So when I got that figure in, I popped his head off, painted the body accordingly. It was kind of a green grayish color. Made the little badge that goes on his, up here in his chest. And so for the head, I basically ordered a 1996 Grand Moff Tarkin figure, popped his head off, and basically glued it onto the Death Squad Commander figure that I had painted up to make it look like Tarkin. And it worked wonderful. I thought, wow, that looks really cool. Then got a card made for it, got the blister pack. And if you don't know what a blister pack is a little plastic piece that holds the figure onto the card. So you can find those at SW Blisters. They're online. They are about $1 a piece, and they have a nice variety of blisters for you to use. Anyway, so what do I do with that discarded head of the Death Squad Commander? Well, he's got that big old helmet. I thought, well, I could use it for a Rebel Fleet soldier. So I took the head, I painted it white, the helmet that is, kept the black, I guess it's a visor, and thought, what could I use for the body? So I went ahead and bought an old vintage Han Solo figure for dirt cheap, pulled his head off, and painted him accordingly to what the Rebel Fleet soldier looks like. So right then and there, I had 2 custom figures done in one shot, and I was extremely proud and happy, and I thought, man, these look really cool. And then I started making the cards for them, putting them on the cards and things like that for display. So in conclusion, it's a really crazy little method, but yeah, just tearing the figures up, basically tearing their heads off, painting them up, gluing them back together is a fairly easy process, and that's what I use. So here are some examples of my work to show off. Thank you for watching.